Hey, nice yard. That thing's... Oh. Oh, I can't believe it. A brand new car, and I hit a stupid road sign. Ow. What's this sign doing here anyway? Oh, they're working on the road. Just look at the damage to my car.
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, thanks. But this is gonna cost me. My insurance. But hey, no wait, I'm okay, I'm all right. Good thing I was wearing my safety belt. But hey, my airbag didn't go off. My airbag should have gone off. It's supposed to protect me. Ow.
Sir, are you all right?
Yeah, great. Great.
Another episode of Mort the Traffic Guy in Mort Bags It. What you need to know about airbags.
But Harry, you sold me the insurance policy. You were the one who gave me a discount for buying a car with an airbag, but it didn't work. It didn't, pop out like in the commercials. I know you don't know why. Yeah, the car companies. Yeah, the car companies. Harry, I'm sick and tired of being a little peon in this world and getting pushed around. I gotta go.
Yes, sir.
Hi. I was wondering if I could get a tour of the car company.
Yes. Actually, there's a group that just started, and if you hurry, you can probably catch them. Right over there.
Oh. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Lost from the tour, are you?
Oh, yes. No. See, I'm with the tour, but I'm not lost. I wanted to know if... I had a crash, and my airbag didn't go off, and I wanted to know if...
Deploy.
Deploy?
Yes. What you're trying to say is your airbag didn't deploy.
Oh. Yeah. My airbag didn't deploy during the crash, and can you please tell me why?
Well, there could be several different reasons. First, you need to understand when an airbag is supposed to deploy, because an airbag is not designed to deploy in every crash.
It's not. No, I thought you crash and, poof, your airbag deploys.
No. Look, an airbag is a system of three basic parts: the diagnostic unit, the crash sensors, which are here or sometimes here, and the airbag module itself, which is either driver's side or passenger side if the car is so equipped. In a moderate to severe frontal crash, the sensor sent a signal to the airbag modules telling them to deploy.
Well, how do you know if your system is working?
Well, when you start your car, the diagnostic unit turns on and monitors the airbag system the entire time you're driving. If the warning light ever stays on continuously, take your car to a service shop and get it checked out, because there might be a problem.
Okay. But how come my airbag didn't work?
Well, the airbag system is only designed to work in crashes where it might help reduce serious injury, more specifically in moderate to severe frontal crashes, and that's really determined by physics.
Physics? You know, I think I better be getting back with the tour.
Oh, no, wait.
Did someone say physics? Whether or not your airbag deploys depends a lot on me. Delta V. Delta is the Greek letter that means change, and V is the symbol for velocity. Your car's delta V, change in velocity, depends on what you hit and how you hit it. Airbag deployment is determined not just by the delta V, but also by how quickly your car slows down as it hits something. That's how the crash sensors know if the crash is severe enough for the bag to deploy. I'll show you. Here, the delta V is large and happens very quick. But if at the same speed you hit something that's movable, your change in velocity is smaller and takes longer to occur because you keep moving after the crash. Got it, Mort?
I got it. Because I hit something that moved, my crash might not have been severe enough for the airbag to deploy.
That's correct. But there are other things that can affect the change in velocity. Let me show you. An airbag is designed to deploy in a crash comparable to squarely hitting something unmovable like a brick wall head-on when you're going 8 to 14 miles an hour. But all crashes are different. If you hit a wall off-center, or if you hit a pole, you'd have to be going faster for your airbag to deploy. That's because the crush of the car is concentrated in one area, causing delta V to occur more slowly. If you hit something that's movable and crushable, like a parked car, you'd have to be traveling at an even higher speed before your airbag would deploy.
So, just because you crash and there's damage to your car does not mean that your airbag will deploy. It depends on what's hit, is it movable and crushable, and how it's hit. Head-on, slightly off-center, fast, slow. Since an airbag isn't designed to deploy in every crash, if you really want to be safe, you've got to wear your safety belt. Oh, good thing I was.
That's exactly it. That's why airbags are called supplemental restraint systems. Look, driver and passenger side airbags don't do anything if the car is hit from the side,
Look at that.
from the rear, or if the car rolls over.
Check it out.
And airbags only deploy once. Some cars are hit more than once during a crash. Only safety belts can reduce your risk of injury in all types of crashes.
Hey, is there a snack bar around here?
Down the hall and to the right.
Oh, thanks.
Clear the test area. Commencing deployment countdown. 3, 2. Here. You have to put them on. Commencing deployment countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that's pretty powerful stuff. What's in there anyway?
Nitrogen gas.
What?
Nitrogen gas. You are a bit early for the tour.
Kind of like an explosion.
What happens is the car crash sensors send a signal to an inflator unit. An igniter starts a chemical reaction which produces nitrogen gas, which fills the airbag, causing it to burst out of the module. The
It's pretty fast, huh? Blink and I bet you'd miss it.
Actually, the whole process is faster than the blink of an eye. It takes less than a 20th of a second. In fact, most people don't even realize it happened.
So, that nitrogen gas, is it, dangerous?
No, the nitrogen gas used to fill most airbags isn't dangerous. Neither is the argon gas used to fill some passenger side airbags.
Oh. Yeah, but what about that powdery stuff I saw when the airbag deployed?
Well, at first, the powder contained sodium hydroxide, which is a substance that could irritate eyes or an open wound. But once it's exposed to air, it quickly turns into sodium bicarbonate.
Oh.
That's baking soda.
Oh.
Now, for most people, the only effect, if any, is a slight irritation of the eyes or throat. Now, people who have asthma might have an attack, and if they feel any symptoms, they should treat themselves as they always would and get medical help.
Oh, hey, want some?
No snacks aren't allowed during testing.
Oh. You know, that airbag popped out pretty fast. I bet you could get hurt by the sheer power.
Well, it's possible, yes. To be effective, airbags have to inflate in an instant, using considerable force. So, contact with a deploying airbag could cause injuries, typically minor skin abrasions or burns.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
Now, the chance of a more serious injury is greater if the driver or passenger is very close to or comes in direct contact with the airbag module when it deploys. Serious injuries or even death can occur.
Whoa.
Here, sit. Look, don't misunderstand the message. Airbags are a tremendous advance in traffic safety technology, and they are highly effective life-saving devices. But it is really important to be correctly positioned to receive the benefits of a deploying airbag.
How so?
Here, you watch this while I finish what I'm doing.
In order to receive maximum benefits from a deploying airbag, drivers and passengers must always wear safety belts correctly and properly position themselves in the car. The lap belt should be low and snug across the hips, and the shoulder belt across the chest, adjusted to instructions found in the owner's manual. Sit upright against the seat back and adjust the seat rearward so you're away from the airbag module but still able to operate all controls.
Hey, is there anything else I should know?
Yes, actually. You should never put a rear-facing child safety seat in a seating position equipped with an airbag. That's because the back of the seat is too close to the airbag module. If an airbag deploys, the force against the safety seat could result in serious or fatal injuries to the child. See?
Look at that. Hey, but what if you've got a two-seater and it's got two airbags and you've got a kid?
Now that depends. If it's an infant, a baby, then the safest thing to do would be to use another car. But if you can't do that, some car companies may begin putting in a switch which lets you manually and temporarily shut off the passenger side airbag. Now, if you've got an older child, a forward-facing child safety seat can be used as long as the vehicle seat is adjusted back as far as possible.
As we enter this room, you'll see here is where we do some of our airbag testing.
Looks like your group caught up with you.
Yeah. Thanks. Boy, there sure is a lot to remember. Airbags are designed to deploy only in moderate to severe frontal crashes when the delta V, change in velocity, is large enough and happens fast enough. The most important thing to remember really isn't even about airbags, it's about safety belts. You've always got to wear your safety belt because an airbag isn't designed to deploy in all crashes, and airbags only deploy once. Safety belts also help keep you in the correct position away from the airbag module. Because of the force of a deploying airbag, close or direct contact with an airbag module can cause serious or fatal injury. Well, that's also why you should never put a rear-facing child safety seat in a seating position that has an airbag. The only way to receive the maximum benefit from an airbag in a crash is to wear your safety belt. So, buckle up every time. My airbag didn't deploy because it wasn't supposed to. I think I got it in the bag. Hey, if you want to learn more about airbags, write to the American Coalition for Traffic Safety and ask for their free brochure. What you need to know about airbags.
There's take 6. Action.
Oh, I can't believe it. The boom came in and everything.
Here, sit. Look, don't misunderstand the message.
In order to get the maximum benefit from an airbag in a crash, you've got to wear your safety belt. So buckle up at all times. Oh man, I'm 2 lines away. What's the line?
Rolling tape.
Is this in your shot?
Yeah, I think just a little.
It's in your shot?
Yeah, just a little.
Jeez. Why don't you change your shot?
Okay. Speed.